And now on to Tallahassee. That's where state legislators are once again addressing the issue of robocalls for people here in the state. They passed a bill 2 years ago that added some protection to cut down on the headaches.
But a new bill being considered right now has changes that could actually dismantle what that previous bill accomplished.
Sometimes it rings up to 10 times, and they're different people, different phone number.
Most of us have experienced the dreaded robocalls and texts. For many, like John Cordona, it's hard to escape.
You answer it, and it goes, you hear beep. You hear that tone.
It's the same conversation that's happening in Tallahassee right now. Last week, House Bill 761 was headed in committee.
The problem arises with litigation that's being brought against some of these companies, mass class action suits that are brought against them.
In 2021, Florida passed a bill prohibiting communication without written consent.
The 2021 bill had a lot of great consumer protections in it. This bill does not change that. And what it really does is help retailers know what they can and cannot do when communicating with current and future customers.
Well, when you break that down, those future customers are people that you've never done business with and you never got permission to text to.
Florida consumer attorney Billy Howard says that bill could potentially mean more robocalls coming in.
If they change the law, then all of these calls become legal and there's no remedy for any citizens.
The new bill outlines which robocall systems would be deemed illegal. It's one Howard says is outdated and not used by many companies.
We all want the ability to say yes or no to that. If you want telemarketing, calls or texts, then you can tell the company that you're doing business with that you want them.
He fears it will scale back accomplishments from the bill in 2021.
I don't really get a lot of spams, and when I do, I see that it, didn't let me answer it.
For the everyday phone user, they just want to see some relief from those pesky calls.
What's the counteract to that? Not answer your phone at all? At the expense of maybe getting an emergency call for one of your loved ones and you don't answer it. So I don't know what the answer is.
And this new bill, which again could increase robocalls for Florida residents, will go before the committee on Monday morning.
And still ahead, one of Miami's biggest events of the year is taking over downtown right now.
Coming up at 5, we're live at the Ultra Music Festival, how local law enforcement is making sure the party doesn't get out of hand.
But first, a sharp increase in the number of people being diagnosed with autism in the U.S. What's behind that spike in today's HealthCast?
And putting family first, how a Florida nursing home stepped up to make sure a very special person made it to the bride's special day.
Their professionalism, their compassion, their integrity, making history today while paving the way for the women of tomorrow. Happy Women's History Month.
Well, wedding days are full of memorable moments shared with family and friends.
And when the mother of a Tampa Bay bride just could not attend her big day for health reasons, she brought the ceremony to her mom. Eden is joining us now from the newsroom with this very sweet story.
Christy Janice, a Florida bride, couldn't imagine spending her special day without her mother. So when her mom couldn't come to her, her mom's nursing home suddenly became her wedding venue, and the staff there made the extra effort to make it special. Tina Pierce will tell you her mom, Linda Tuller, is her best friend.
I couldn't do it without her, and that's why we're here.
So imagining one of the biggest days of her life without her mom by her side wasn't in the cards.
We were supposed to get married up in her room, and that was it. And then they did all this, and it was amazing.
Pierce decided to hold a last-minute wedding so her 74-year-old mom, who is receiving hospice care, could be there too. She said it took staff at Manatee Springs Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Bradenton just 2 days to pull it all off.
We were going to try to elope, and then, here we are. So, we're glad everybody can see family's important.
So in a short ceremony,
will you have Tina to be your wedding wife?
With family and friends gathered around,
just then you may kiss your bride.
This special day became even more memorable.
This is one she couldn't miss.
And if you ask Linda how she feels bringing new family into the fold, she'll put it plainly.
Because I've got a new son-in-law, and I think I love him.
So sweet to see. And as you can see there, it really was a dream come true for the bride to have her mom be there on her special day. Just warms your heart there, Christy and Janice.
It's very sweet. Everything came together so nicely for that perfect day. All right, thanks a lot, Eden. Taking a look right now from our Mount Sinai Medical Center tower cam. And everybody's getting ready for the weekend. There's a lot going on. You're on the spot there, Mr. Doris.
Ooh, I see some clouds out there. What's happening?
We're going to be all right. We're not going to sweat those clouds.
Okay.
Yeah, we're staring down. It's a pretty good weekend that we have lined up. Mother Nature is giving us the hookup. All right, so here's what's happening. High pressure is on top of us. Why does that matter? Well, look at where the showers and the rain are. See how they curl around that area of high pressure? This thing is a block. All right, so it keeps any potent systems far from us. It doesn't mean that you won't see a cloud or two. It doesn't mean that it's impossible to see rain. It just means that odds are going to be on the low side. All right, so this is a mess, a strong, potent storm system here. In fact, this red box that you see, that's a tornado watch box. This line moving eastward as we go through the night, and that is a tornado outbreak that is possible through tonight in parts of the deep south. These cells here are going to want to spin. That will move eastward. Here we are on your Saturday, but look how far that front will be to our north. There is a risk for some thunderstorms in North Florida. Look at us, though. You don't see a whole lot here. Now we go into your Sunday. That thing is still stalled out there to our north. So that high pressure will do what high pressure does and block those storm systems from coming our way. Rain chance, though, you're not going to see a zero. What you'll see is a slight 20%. So 80% of us stay dry on Saturday. 90% of us stay dry on Sunday and Monday, as we do, again, that high pressure. All right, so satellite and radar is nice and clear out there now for the most part, but you do see these little cumulus streets that come through here and there, and even down here in the lower Keys, maybe a little bit of a sprinkle off of that, but that's all that we're going to be looking at there. Let's go into your Saturday. First half of the day, lots of sunshine, warming into the mid-80s. Now watch what happens as we go a little bit later into the day. All right, this is why I have a 20% chance on Saturday. Some late day showers are possible, especially in northwest Broward. That'll be your best odds. By evening, those will be gone. Here's Sunday, rain chances mainly out to the west. That southeast breeze pushes them away. So an occasional shower and a spot or two can't be ruled out. Let's go out to the beach, Hollywood. I'd love to be out there with a mango margarita and maybe some Zac Brown band on the radio. Oh yeah. Do you agree?
Wow,
very
that
specific.
is very specific.
Yeah, I'll get my Bluetooth with some Zac Brown band and a frozen mango margarita. 80 right now in Fort Lauderdale, 82 in Miami. 72 will do it for our low tonight. Tomorrow, here's the plan. Mid-70s go to the mid-80s. Humidity, though, is going to be about what it was today. No big deal. It's a warm stretch here. This is more like late May or early June, especially as we flirt with 90s on Monday and Tuesday. But plans for our weekend, and I know we have a lot of them. Outside's going to be great. Christy?
Okay, sounds like it works. All right, in our HealthCast today, there's some new data out there showing the negative impact of long-term cannabis use on both cognition as well as your brain mass. According to a study published in the journal Psychology Today, changes caused by long-term marijuana use resemble risk factors for dementia later on in life. IQ numbers decline by an average of 5.5 points, along with deficits in both visual as well as verbal memory performance.
This was a study that was done in New Zealand with 1,000 people. And what they found was that when they tracked people from age 13 to age 45, that they demonstrated declines in learning, processing speed, and verbal memory.
That's from psychiatrist Dr. Daniel Bober. He says the study also found that IQ levels declined, as I said, an average of 5.5 points after decades of persistent marijuana use. Previous studies have also shown that multiple sclerosis patients who use cannabis to control painful muscle spasms have earlier cognitive decline as well. And more children in the U.S. are being diagnosed with autism. A new CDC report shows that in 2020, 1 out of every 36 American children were diagnosed with that condition. That's up from about 1 in 44 kids in 2018. The report also shows the rate rose faster among children of color than Caucasian children. According to the data, about 3% of Black, Hispanic, and Asian children were diagnosed with autism compared to 2% of white children.
They found a diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder dramatically increased in Black, Hispanic, and Asian communities. Those rates are up by 30% in underserved communities when you compare that 2020 to 2018. Now, again, why is this happening? Number one, we're much better and much more aggressive at making the diagnosis, so we're on the lookout for that. So obviously, when you look for something, you're going to find it. And also, remember, during the pandemic, there was a big pause in making the diagnosis. So we were seeing it, we're seeing it more now, kind of catching up, if you will.
Experts also go on to say the increase is likely due to improved screening and increased awareness for Black and Hispanic families.
We're following a developing story about the ban on transgender athletes. The international governing body announced a ban that prevents transgender track and field athletes from participating in female events after going through male puberty. The new requirements affect about a dozen athletes, including professional swimmers.
Most people cannot define the word transgender, and yet so many people are talking about where we belong and why. And the solution to that is not to exclude us or to fear difference, but rather invite education about our experiences and humanize us.
Last year, swimming announced similar rules which ban trans athletes from competing in female events at the highest level.
As March Madness continues for so many sports fans out there, doctors are noticing an increase in a particular procedure happening at the same time. We've talked about this before. Lots of men want a vasectomy.
We see sometimes an upwards of a 30% increase in men that are calling our office, or sometimes their partners are calling our office with an interest in getting a vasectomy.
Well, why, you ask? Well, the doctors here at Orlando Health say a vasectomy is just a very simple office-based procedure. It takes only about 20 minutes and it's done using local anesthesia. Patients really don't feel much during the procedure, but it requires you to just sit there with a bag of peas, usually frozen peas, for a couple days of rest. And that's a perfect excuse to just sit on the couch and watch some basketball.
If you have an excuse to watch basketball for the rest of the week because you got one, hey man, you're winning in two directions.
Winning, winning, winning. All right, but just like with any procedure, there's some risk factors. So the doctor goes on to say serious complications are rare.
I was about to say you don't have to convince many men to sit on the couch and watch sports for a couple days.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the excuse.
They'll do that without a procedure.
and the bag of peas.
Correct. Going feet first into the history books.
Some lucky people will soon get to walk where only British royalty has gone before. Up next, a special privilege you could take part in when Great Britain officially crowns its next king this summer.
Shining the spotlight on the leading ladies of Local 10 News. Celebrating their diversity, their strength, their professionalism, their compassion, shining the spotlight on the leading ladies of Local 10 News, celebrating their diversity, their strength, their professionalism, their compassion, their integrity, making history today while paving the way for the women of tomorrow. Happy Women's History Month.
And now to a chance to walk through history after King Charles III is officially crowned in May. Westminster Abbey will, for the very first time, open the scene of the coronation to the public. That means visitors will get to stand on the pavement right there where the coronations have been held since the 1200s. The catch is visitors will have to remove their shoes and wear clean socks. I mean, the emphasis there is on the clean socks. I mean, you do not show up with dirty socks, you will be turned away.
Have some respect, right?
Yeah.
Or barefoot.
Note to self, yeah, ooh, don't barefoot.
Don't be that person.
There's a lot to unpack with that one.
Yeah. All right.
I'll see you in a half hour.
Okay. All right, well, right now at 5, a vicious crime, a woman running her victim over and driving off. And just minutes ago, the suspect was caught. We're live with the update.
Just into the newsroom, surveillance video showing the moment a gunman storms into a pizza parlor in North Miami. People running out in panic. The search still on for that shooter.
Local leaders preparing for a big weekend here in South Florida. How they hope to prevent crime at an Ultra Music Festival and the return of rowdy spring breakers.
American ambush, an Iranian drone blasting a U.S.-occupied base in Syria, killing a contractor and injuring at least 6 others. The Biden administration now striking back.
And it comes as the president makes his way to Canada to meet with the country's prime minister, their major announcement, and how it could affect asylum seekers.
And the March Madness tournament is heating up, and South Florida still has some teams left in the race for the trophy. Clay brings us an update in just minutes.
Local 10 News starts right now.
Off the top at 5, an horrific hit and run in Broward County caught on camera, and the Broward Sheriff's Office says the driver hit the victim on purpose. Deputies say that the suspect and victim know each other, the victim's mother even calling them friends.
Yeah, and just moments ago, the woman was caught after hitting the victim not once, but twice. Local 10's Roy Ramos joins us live with the update on this crime alert. Roy.
Nicole and Eden, and we must warn our viewers, the video they are about to see is very graphic. For that reason, we have blurred a portion of it. This incident between 2 young women who live here in this area, who residents tell us were friends.
Oh my God, let me move my car. It's too early for all of that. God.
Cell phone video now at the center of an investigation with the Broward Sheriff's Office, capturing the moment a woman first seen on the hood of a car falls to the ground. The vehicle hitting the victim, causing her to spin, when the driver is then seen turning around and running her over again before she drives off.
I saw the victim on the ground, head full of blood.
Resident Sherry Linder rushed out of her home after hearing the impact to see the victim severely injured.
There was a shoe, there was a belt or whatever, and a pool of blood.
Sheriff deputies said the hit and run was intentional, and witnesses tell me at the hands of her childhood friend. Tina Gore said it all started when her daughter and the suspect began arguing over who busted out the windows to her black SUV overnight, when the argument escalated to violence Friday morning.
It's not like she hit her. She came again to run my daughter's head over also.
The suspect taking off from the scene, but Broward Sheriff deputies able to find her car parked outside of her home and arrest 22-year-old Lenoria Wilson just a block away.
I'm going crazy right now. I'm just trying to hold it up for the sake of my 2 other kids right now.
The victim, 20-year-old Antonisha Gore, and her mother tells us she was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. While she is hopeful her daughter will pull through, she says she wants Wilson held accountable for her actions.
I want her to do the max because she tried to kill my daughter.
And Wilson does remain behind bars right now, facing 1 charge of attempted first-degree murder. She is likely to face a judge at some point. We will be there for that and let you know what happens. As for the victim, at last check, she was in critical condition. For now, near Fort Lauderdale, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.